pollution consists of chemicals or particles in the atmosphere that pose serious health and environmental threats. But what causes air pollution, and what does it mean for our planet? Some air pollution comes from natural sources like volcanic eruptions, wildfires, or allergens. But most air pollution results from human activities, such as energy use and agriculture. There are different types of human-made air pollution. When we burn fossil fuels to produce energy, they release greenhouse gases into the air. These emissions, such as carbon dioxide, methane, nitrous oxide, and fluorinated gases, trap heat from the sun in Earth's atmosphere, leading to a rise in global temperatures. This creates a cycle where air pollution contributes to climate change, and climate change creates higher temperatures. In turn, higher temperatures intensify some types of air pollution. For example, climate change increases smog because it forms in the presence of high heat and increased levels of ultraviolet radiation. More frequent extreme weather, such as flooding, contributes to damp conditions and therefore to a rise in mold. Warmer weather also leads to longer pollen seasons and therefore more pollen production. Smog is a type of air pollution that reduces visibility and has serious health effects. Smog can be divided into two categories: sulfurous and photochemical. Sulfurous smog is made up of chemical compounds called sulfur oxides. It occurs when burning sulfur-bearing fossil fuels such as coal. Photochemical smog, also called ground-level ozone, is a result of the reaction between sunlight, nitrogen oxides, and volatile organic compounds. Nitrogen oxides come from car exhaust, coal power plants, and factory emissions. Volatile organic compounds are released from gasoline, paints, and many cleaning solvents. Smog not only creates a brown haze that reduces visibility, but also harms plants, irritates the eyes, and causes respiratory distress. Another category of air pollution is toxic pollutants. These are chemicals such as mercury, lead, dioxins, and benzene that are released during gas or coal combustion, waste incineration, or burning of gasoline. In addition to adverse environmental effects, toxic air pollution can cause serious health problems such as cancer, reproductive complications, and birth defects. While air pollution has many consequences for our planet, there are solutions. We can limit toxic pollutants, smog, and greenhouse gases by decreasing the use of fossil fuels, such as in transportation, manufacturing, and electricity generation. Reducing air pollution not only contributes to a cleaner environment and better human health, but can also slow the rate of global warming.
How to make Chiang Mai become the good air and reduce the pollution. One is reduce the trip that you go to the another province. Two is reduce the deforestation, because forest is not only give the fresh air but also reduce the carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. Three is recycle everything that you can. For example, is A4 paper. You can write the one side and write the another side too before you throw away or in the trash.
Next is plant more plants. Using the natural air filter in your home or office can greatly reduce the amount of indoor air pollution and help to eliminate recurring holes and respiratory problems.
The Air Pollution Control Department or PCD reserved on Sunday that although PM2.5 level had dropped from previous day at almost every station, the amounts were still higher than safe standards. On average, the amount of PM2.5 in the north landed between 48 and 91 microgram per cubic meters of air during 24 period. For safety reasons, the amount of PM2.5 should not exceed 50 microgram per cubic meters of air, according to Thai health authorities. In Chiang Mai Mueang district, air quality test received the amount of PM2.5 between 86 microgram and 91 microgram. Regarding to PM10, particle tests showed that they were between 64 microgram and 140 microgram all through the north. The SAR safe limit for PM10 is 120 microgram, and levels reaches within the SAR limit except the Mueang Zone district, where up to 140 microgram was discharged. According to Thai Wireless app, which monitor air qualities around the world, Chiang Mai ranks 6th worst in the world in terms of air pollution according to U.S. Air Quality Index.
From the pollution issue in Chiang Mai, the government was held through the cooperation of government agency, local administrative, and education institute. Smoke has been plaguing for weeks, so doctor has warning that the air quality has worsened to the point that everyone must protect themselves. So more than 300 officials and volunteers joined the big cleaning operation on the Tuesday. The Queen's wrote to reduce the amount of dust and spray water to add moisture to the environment. From this action, we will talk about the benefit and disadvantage of the action. So the benefit of action is the water can relieve some amount of water, and this action will stimulate people to concern their health and environment. But by the way, we will talk the disadvantage of this action. The water can relieve some of the pollution, but it's not long-term solution pollution. Moreover, the water that spread out on the street is easy to make accident for commuter. So we will talk about the suggestion of our group. In the suggestion of our group, our suggestion is persuade people to plant more trees, at least one tree per person to your house. This method is very easy and will help environment. It will improve the air, which is effective for respiratory system of our. Thank you. Okay ปะ